I'm Dr. Obayashi, and my 5 videos will explain our metabolic test so you can better understand your Biobi action plan. In today's video, we'll cover micronutrients, which are your vitamins and minerals, because they help your metabolism run smoothly and can be directly measured. So a low number means a vitamin or mineral is too low, and a high number means it's too high. Then you know if you need more or less of each one. A great example of this is vitamin D, which is critical for bone, muscle, and brain health. We take a Goldilocks approach, so not too high, which is above 150 or 250 depending on the guideline, and not too low, which is below 75. We previously thought that a quarter of all Canadians were vitamin D deficient, but it's actually about half of us, especially if you have darker skin like myself or if you don't take vitamin D in the winter. The reason is it's actually difficult to get enough vitamin D from food, so we need our skin to make it from sunlight. When you hear about vitamin D blood levels, it's important to determine if they're talking in American numbers, in nanograms per milliliter, or Canadian numbers, in nanomoles per liter. The American numbers are much lower, so a level of 30 would be normal in America, but in Canada 30 would put you at risk of rickets in children or osteomalacia in adults. That's why the details matter when it comes to testing your nutrients and metabolism. So we'll make sure your vitamin D blood level is between 75 and 125 or 150, and do the same for vitamins A, B, C, D, E, and K. Once everything is balanced, then the metabolism inside every cell of your body should run more smoothly and you should feel better. Your nerve cells are very sensitive to this, and that's why one of the first things people notice is improved mental clarity. Moving on to minerals, you can identify them by looking at the periodic table of elements. Minerals like vitamins are important to help your metabolism run smoothly. The mineral I'll discuss today is magnesium because it's so important for your muscles, nerves, and sleep. Magnesium is a great example of the thousands of different tests out there that we could do, but I've handpicked the best test that I think you should do. And for magnesium, that test is red blood cell or RBC magnesium. So instead of measuring blood levels of magnesium, which is covered by MSP, we order RBC magnesium privately because the lab needs to open up your red blood cells to measure your magnesium averaged over the last 3 months. Very similar to hemoglobin A1C averaging your glucose over the last 3 months for diabetes. But not only is RBC magnesium averaging over 3 months, which is great, it's also an overall more accurate measure of magnesium in your body. My last point in today's video is about understanding seesaws in your test results. Each of your 135 results in this program doesn't exist in a vacuum. They balance in a biochemical soup inside each of your cells. For example, magnesium and calcium are competitively absorbed, so too much of one may tip the seesaw down for the other. Zinc and copper also share a seesaw, so someone that only takes zinc supplements for years may become deficient in copper. There's hundreds of these seesaws inside of your cells, so that's why we're not even close to fully understanding the human body. If you have any questions, please post them in the private Slack online community so others can learn as well. Pair this video and my next one with all of our dietitian videos for a better understanding of your micronutrients like vitamin D and magnesium, and macronutrients, which I'll cover in the next video.